Hey everybody, it's Andy here. Kind of a review slash video just to let people know about the Runabout interior kit. Arrived yesterday, put some pictures up of it, and people are like, well, didn't know they did one. And to be honest, I didn't know they did one a little while ago, but I'm looking for ideas to do my Section 31 Runabout, Sloane's Ride, should we say. I saw people had put interiors in, and I thought, hey, that's pretty cool, so did a bit of research, and on the Starship Modeler website, I'll try and throw a link in the description, they do a kit. It's in the States, $75. I got this one off eBay for like £35 and £3 shipping, so it's like $50 or something. Some in the UK obviously bought it, didn't want to do it and whatever, or clearing out, and I reaped the reward from it, so there you go. But full colour instructions, quite nice. All really laid out nice and neatly. Read through it, and from reading through it, yeah, that's that. I mean, that's the parts list. I think there's something like 60 parts to it. It's very nicely done. That's instructions boring bit out of the way. Now, what also you get is a set of these. They're not stickers, they're not decals. Well, I can't peel them up anyway at the sides, and they are definitely not a decal from the way you can't see any silvering or anything. So Andy Johns suggested last night that if I send him a sheet, he will turn them into decals for me. So, well, hey. So thank you, Andy, for that. The kit itself is resin, obviously, and with resin you get some bits which are slightly out of shape, but they'll bend back in, so it's fine. And then obviously you don't see any of this. What you do see is quite nice detail inside, and bear in mind you've got consoles and things to go on there as well. Spots for lighting, definitely. That's the front cockpit. Now this is the rear cabin. Just like with anything resin, it needs a clean up, which is fine because, you know, it's a kit. If you could just stick it together in 10 seconds, we wouldn't be doing it, would we? But quite nice detail. Places to put your lighting in there as well, and juggle about with it. So I put that like that. A bit too big, but there, you get the gist of it. You also get the bulkheads for the front and the back cabin that butt up against these. You also get the middle section, which includes the bunks, as seen in some episodes. I kind of want to drill them out and make it into a bunk. However, I may do some kind of curtain effect because, you know, shared quarters and that will have curtains for a bit of privacy. So you get those with it as well. And these are like the other dividers and bulkheads and stuff. More of them there. Now, the one thing the guy didn't tell me when I bought it, it came very well packed, so it didn't happen in transit, definitely not. But one of the pieces broke. But I mean, it's fixable. I'm not even bothered about that. I'm giving him good feedback. It was just as described. So front carpet that this cabin would go over the front of the ship. It's textured. It's lovely. It's got the hole drilled there. That your transporter pad will go onto. You have all the decal, well, cardboardy sticker things for that. Carpet's textured, it's lovely, and it also has the lips underneath to fit it, along with the piece for the back, like table compartment, with all the lifters there for the kit. It's really well. I mean, that will go there, that will go over it, and you get the general idea. I've put it in a little old airbrush box just because to keep it all neat, but also what you get in here is your middle control panel, which is on some runabouts, some it's not. But also as part of the kit, which is kind of odd but kind of understandable, out of the way, is you get some styrene bits as well. You can get 3 styrene bits. You get a half round strip and basically a ladder. And what those do is they help build up the arms to the chairs you get. 2 types of chairs, I think you get 5 of each or whatever. Chairs for around the table in the crew compartment at the back, like I call it the table room, from the TNG episode where Picard sat there, touched the fruit, and his hand becomes 50 years older than he is. But you also get the chair legs. That's your tabletop, which is pretty just a flat piece of resin. But you use the half round to make the legs for it in the corners. And to be honest, looking at it, you get probably just enough to do the legs, so measure it, get it right. What you also get is other little greebly bits and things which I've not worked out what they're for yet, but I will do. Plenty of chairs and things. I mean, the chairs are quite nice. You know, they have the cushion triangular detail and need a bit of clean up as anything. They're very well detailed on the back. The other chairs are not as detailed because they're just chairs to sit down and have your dinner at. But also, if I find this is the floor for the front cockpit. It also comes with these pieces to put on, which would be your hatches to get to the transporter, things like that, you know, maintenance. A bit like the episode Ascent on DS9, where Odo and Quark get stranded. They pull out the panel on the floor and find a bomb in there from totally forgot what they're called now, but yeah. So you've got them. I mean, there is probably a bit of scope for opening a panel up and putting a couple of fibre optics in there, some yellow fibre optics, or a bit of yellow acetate with some black paint. You know, you can do it. It's pretty good. The options are quite good. If I can hold this better into the light, I like it to the point where I'll be using this on my Section 31 runabout and my other runabout. I'm going to make a copy. But yeah, so I like it. It's a good little kit. Totally recommend someone to go and get it to, you know, spruce up the runabout. But you get about 60 parts. It all comes with the instructions that you need. I have 2 of the graphic cards. Maybe this guy had 2 of them when I got it off eBay and he just took the other one in for me. But you get all these parts on there. That's the table made up, obviously, on the photo there. There's a little random chair looking thing, which is that. It's not in scale with the chair, so I don't know what it is. If anyone knows, tell me. But basically, you get your 4, well, I got 5 in this, so I think they give you an extra one. But you get your 4 standard chairs and your 4 cockpit flight chairs, and then you get your little feet, the little crosses there for the bottom, which we saw there. And then your styrene is basically those U-shaped pieces there, and it helps you create, which I think is quite well done, to be honest. Let me find. It helps you create your arms for the chairs in the back, and that's one of the other chairs with the spindle on it. I think it's a fantastic idea, and it pretty much just slots in. All the spaces are there. I've done a quick measurement. It literally just drops in. It's like it was meant to be. So for Jack and anyone else who wants to go out and get one, if you probably haven't, well, you probably have already got one, but yeah, check it out. I'm gonna be tackling my Section 31 runabout after the JJ, which is in paint now. It's had its paint on it, still all masked up. Nacelles are done. Excuse me, spinning around. Grab a nacelle for you guys. I took out all the seams pretty much as best as I could. Still needs a bit of work, but when these things are on, they're going to look awesome, nice and shiny. So 10 minutes, hell of a long video guys, so catch you later.